Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. So today was the examination for Karnataka TET aspirants and aspirants have been sharing the question papers with us, both paper 1 and paper 2. In this, aspirants are feeling that science part in paper 2 was very tough and many aspirants are requesting me for key answers. So solving the entire question paper will take time, but because aspirants are waiting for science answer keys very eagerly, so that's why right now I am making this video where I will be discussing the answer keys from the science part of the questions from TET 2024 from paper 2. Then I will be making the mathematics part also as soon as possible. Okay, our next video will be from the mathematics part only. So let us start discussing the question paper, and at the end we will discuss whether the question paper was easy or tough. Okay. Let us see the first question from science part, which is question number 121. The question is, the SI unit of electric flux is. So the electric flux is the quantity of electric field which is passing through some given area. So the electric flux symbol is phi, which is equal to electric field into area. What will be the unit of electric field? It will be volt per meter. And what will be the unit for area? It will be meter square. So the unit for flux should be volt by meter into meter square. So 1 meter will get cancelled and option 1 will be the correct answer here, that is volt meter. Next question. A person is prescribed a lens of power plus 2.0 D, hence the person is having, so it is plus 2D, so the person will be having hypermetropia. Next question. Question number 123. Identify the arrangement of resistors such that total resistance will be 4 ohms. Here, seeing the options, we should find out which circuit is having the total resistance of 4 ohms. So to get the total resistance of 4 ohms, option 1 is not possible because here already I have 6 ohms. Now this entire thing is in series with this 6 ohms. If I add, it will not be 4. It will be greater than 4 ohms. Okay. Here also same case may happen because I have 2 ohms and 6 ohms in parallel. Here also same case may happen because I have 2 and 3 in series. Okay. So I have to go for option 4. This will be our correct answer. And if you are still having doubt, then you can go for calculation also. See, let this be R1 and let this entire thing which is in parallel, let it be R2. Okay. Now R1 is 2 ohms. I should add R2. Okay. So if I add this R1 and R2, then I will get total resistance. Correct. Now what is this R2? R2 is 2 resistors are in parallel. Okay. So if it is a parallel resistance, means I can just multiply 6 and 3 and divide it by 6 plus 3. So I will get 18 by 9, which is 2 ohms. Okay. So 2 ohms is there. So here also 2 ohms, here also 2 ohms. Total thing will be 4 ohms. That's why option 4 will be the correct answer here. Next question. 124. A current through a horizontal power line flows in east to west direction. The direction of magnetic field is. So if you see the options, it is very confusing. So that's why don't see the option. Just you have to imagine this type of a figure. Actually, the correct question is they should be giving more specification regarding the direction of magnetic field. Either it is above or below, which view it is. They are not giving that clarity. So here, if the current is going through horizontal power line which is flowing from east to west, this is east, this is west. Okay. If this way, if it is going, means then the magnetic field will be perpendicular to this, right? So for that to become perpendicular, if the magnetic field is going from east to west, it will go like this, right? And if it is going from west to east, it will go like this, right? So this thing is a clockwise direction and this thing is a anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so that's the reason why option 3 will be the correct answer here. Okay, it will be clockwise from east end and it will be anti-clockwise from west end. Next question, the value of solar constant is estimated approximately. So they are giving the units in kilojoule per second per meter square. So the correct option is option 1, which is 1.4 kilojoule per second per meter square. Okay. Next, question number 126. The convex mirrors are preferred over plane mirrors in rear view mirrors in vehicles. The main reason to use convex mirror is, so this is very simple. The answer is a wider field of view. We have been discussing about this in our optics class also. So in the flat mirror or plane mirror, you will get a narrower view. But if you use a convex mirror in the vehicles in the form of a rear view mirror, you will get a wider view. So option 2 will be the correct answer here. Next question. The maximum height reached when a ball is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 49 meter per second is, so here they are telling to take the acceleration due to gravity as 9.8 meter per second square. So for this question you should understand that the ball is thrown vertically upwards. So the velocity, which will be the final velocity, is given as 49 meter per second and initial velocity will be 0. So our u will be 0 and v will be 49 meter per second. Okay, so this type of problem we have solved in our paid class revision classes. I don't remember if exactly the same number we have used, but we have solved the same type of problem in our revision classes for paid course. So just substituting things here, you can find out the maximum height. But what you have to be careful here is that because the ball is thrown vertically upwards, the acceleration due to gravity will be negative. So your A will be minus 9.8. So here you should apply this formula, v square minus u square is equal to 2s. Here you have to put the, here initial velocity will be 49 meter and final velocity will be 0, right? Because the ball is already thrown vertically upwards. So this will become 0 and initial velocity will be 49 meter per second. Okay, because the ball is already in the air in the question. Okay, so just to substitute things here, you will get correct answer as 122.5 meter. Option 3 will be the correct answer here. Question. The SI unit of density is, this is very easy question. Clearly density is equal to mass by volume, that is kg per meter cube. So option 1 will be the correct answer here. Okay. Next question. The value of Planck's constant is, so this is a very easy question actually. So many of you must be knowing the value, 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. This is Planck's constant. Option 2 is Avogadro's number and this is the charge of the electron. Okay. Next question. Alcohol that also known as wood spirit is. So this is also a little bit common type of question only, but maybe PM method aspirants will feel tougher because this becomes easy for CB method aspirants. Okay. Actually they have given few questions from PUC also, which we did not expect. Okay, I personally did not expect questions from PUC level because when they have given the syllabus, I think only less than a month was left for us to prepare for TET. So I expected that they will not ask questions from PUC, but they have asked a few questions from PUC, but they are easy also. But thing here is the questions which they have asked from PUC are basically from chemistry and biology. Okay, Now this chemistry and biology questions will become tough for PM method aspirants. Okay, but then to balance the question paper, they have given easy questions in the maths part this time. Every time maths part was little bit tougher when compared to science, but this time they have given science part tougher when compared to mathematics. So there in mathematics what will happen? CB method aspirants will feel little tough, right? Their PM method aspirants will be easy. They will feel things are very easy for mathematics question. So this way everything will be balanced. That's how they have prepared the question paper this time. Okay, so let us see next question. Alcohol, that also known as wood spirit. This is actually methanol. Okay, methanol means alcohol, which is CH3OH. Now this is actually a simplest alcohol. It is also known as wood spirit, and it is obtained from pyrolysis of wood. It is also used as anti-freezing agent, it seems. So this is the answer for this. Next question. Electrophile among the following: BF3, NH3, H2O, HS minus. So here what is electrophile means, actually they are those type of compounds which love electrons. In these type of compounds there will be electronegative element, like halogens are there, right? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, those type of electronegative elements will be present in electrophiles. So here in the options you can see that fluorine is there in BF3, so option 1 will be the correct answer here. Next question. 134. Optically active molecule among the following: trichloromethane, butane 2-ol, propane 2-ol, tertiary butyl alcohol. So this is little tough question for especially for PM method aspirants. CB method aspirant may feel it easy, but everyone will not feel it easy. It is a tough question as per me, because I am also a physics and maths teacher. So for me this question was a tough question. So optically active molecule is actually butane 2-ol. This is actually related to chirality. So this butane 2-ol is a chiral compound. Chiral compound means it is a mirror images. If you superimpose, no, they will not be same, they will be different. Okay, so the mirror images, they will not be superimposable on each other. If you keep the structure of that butane 2-ol in front of the mirror, you can see here I have shown you the picture also, it will not be superimposable. So that type of property is known as chirality. So this butane 2-ol is a chiral compound, and chiral compounds are only optically active molecules. Okay, so that's why butane 2-ol is the correct answer. Anyway, it was a tough question for me. Next, question number 135. This is a easy question for us. Formula unit mass of calcium chloride. We have been discussing it in the paid course classes, in the revision classes, how to find out the formula unit mass. Just what you have to do here for calcium chloride, atomic mass of calcium is 40, add it with atomic mass of chlorine, which is 37.5. You have to multiply it with 2 because 2 atoms of chlorine are there. So if you do some mathematics, you will get 111 units. So option 2 will be the correct answer. Match the following phylum given in the list A with the salient features of phyla given in the list B. So here in this match the following, one of our tricks which we have discussed in our previous cheat codes class, no, that is valid for this match the following also. Here the correct answer is option 4. You can see that they are different here, nothing is same. And Selentrita, if you see, it is the thing where this coelom is absent. So 2 should be D, and that is in only option 4. So that is the correct answer here. Next question. Amphibia of the plant kingdom is, actually amphibia of the plant kingdom is bryophyta, right? We have discussed this in the, I think in the revision class also we have discussed, I don't remember, or in the regular class I think. Somewhere we have discussed it for Karnataka TET classes. So amphibia of the plant kingdom is actually bryophytes. Example of bryophyte is merchantia. This merchantia, they live both on land and water, and they require water for reproduction and they require land for survival. Okay. Next question. The correct sequential order of movement of egg to vagina in human female reproductive system. This actually scientifically this question is a wrong question, because egg does not go to vagina, it goes till cervix. Okay, anyway, but if you want to follow the correct order, option 4 will be the correct answer, because ovary means fallopian tubes and all that will come. Then it will move towards oviduct, then it will move towards uterus, and then cervix, where the head gets fixed for the baby, right, during the labor pains. That is the cervix only. So option 4 will be the correct answer here. Next question. The defect is caused by the substitution of glutamic acid by valine at the 6th position of the beta globin chain of the hemoglobin molecule. So this is also a very tough question as per me, being a PM method student. I feel that this question is very tough question. Anyway, let us answer this question. See, actually there are many type of proteins, right, in our body. So to that protein, specific type of amino acids are attached. So if one amino acid is attached to that protein, particular function will be there for that protein along with that amino acid. Okay, so in amino acids, one such a type of amino acid is a glutamic acid. Okay, so it should be attached to the protein for things to be go on smoothly. But in place of glutamic acid, if this thing called valine is attached, then actually our cells, no, red blood cells, they are all of disc shaped, right? But if this valine gets attached, our red blood cells will become sickle shaped, that is C shaped. So if that C shaped cells are happening in the body, then they will get blocked into the capillaries while going to the heart. Okay, so that's why this blood blockage will happen, and this will result in sickle cell anemia. This is also having something to do with the alpha and beta globin chain. I don't want to go in detail, but the answer to this question is a sickle cell anemia. Okay, if you don't know anything about the question, if you have just seen hemoglobin and anemia, and if you have ticked this answer, then your answer is right. Okay, next question. Read the following statements and choose the correct option. Embryogenesis refers to the process of development of embryo from the zygote. During embryogenesis, zygote undergoes all cell division and cell differentiation. Actually, both the statements are correct. So, option 1 will be the correct answer here. Then from here they have given the methodology questions. The question is repeatedly verifiable observations are, actually repeatedly verifiable observations are facts only. Okay, option 1 will be the correct answer. Next question. It is a composite of a number of mental processes or tendencies to react consistently in certain ways to a novel or problematic situation. This statement best explains scientific temper, scientific research, scientific attitude, scientific intuition. So they are talking about mental processes, right? So it should be attitude. Option 3 should be the correct answer. Next question. Most appropriate statement about the concept. So if you see the options, concepts can be divided into different levels of learning. They can be broken into several facts only. It is a multidimensional process with divergent aspects. They cannot be divided into different levels of learning. So if you see the correct option, it is a multidimensional process with divergent aspects. Next question. The competency-based curriculum and programmed learning are based on subject-centered approach, constructivist approach, behaviorist approach, subject-centered, constructivist approach. So the correct answer is, it is related to behavior. Okay. Next question. Correct sequential arrangement of growth of scientific knowledge best explained by. So see, scientific knowledge means data interpretation should come, and if you see the options, data interpretation is there in 2, 3 and 4. But before data interpretation, if you talk about scientific knowledge, observation should be there. So option 2, will be the correct answer here. Okay. Next question. Presentation of abstraction, propositional phase, application, closure. These are the phases of scientific lesson plan. Okay, in a scientific lesson plan, firstly abstract will come. So if you see abstract means it should be a scientific lesson plan. Next, question number 149. A teacher first discussed Ohm's law and it is followed by the first-hand experience. The approach used here is problem solving, inductive, deductive, deductive, inductive. So here the answer is deductive. Okay, so deductive approach is where you can first you have to discuss and then it is followed by first-hand expect answer. So these were the science part of the questions. Next, as soon as possible, I will be uploading the maths part also. See, I may have made any mistake because this is the very initial stage of solving the answer keys. Today only exam was done, right? If you find them, then you are free to discuss it in the comment section. In fact, I'll be happy to correct my mistakes. Okay, now talking about whether the paper was tough or easy. So the science part was actually moderate because few easy questions were also there, few very tough questions were also there. But I still say that it was balanced by easy maths paper. Why I am telling maths paper was easy means aspirants are telling so that madam maths paper was easy but science paper was very tough. Okay. Now when I solve next the maths part, we can also discuss about that whether it was easy, tough or moderate. But right now we cannot say that science paper was very tough because many questions were asked till SSLC only. Okay, but few questions were asked from PUC part also, which was not expected. So those questions we can put in the toughest category, but many questions were easy also. Okay. So friends, if you have not done science part properly in the examination, if you felt that the science part was very tough, don't get worried because it will be balanced from maths part and other parts of the question paper like CDP and languages also, right? So let us hope for the best and let us think positively. Okay. Thank you. All the best. Bye.